What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Creed back with another video, man. Thank you guys for tuning in as usual. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of stories, so I'm gonna try to get these out the way. Um, it's gonna be probably a longer stream than usual, so feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and anything else you want to do. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Here we go. First up, your boy Kevin Gates, alleged boo, calls out Brittany Renner. She said, "You turn Muslim because it's a trend, and honest, a mockery to the religion." Let's go. This woman is going off. She's allegedly the girlfriend of Kevin Gates, man. If y'all don't know, man, Brittany Renner, a former thought, turned to the Muslim faith, I guess, in order to align with Kevin Gates a little more. But here we go.
It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting. He called you washed several times and that you lost your glow. That just goes to show you how this man just uses women when it's beneficial to him. Just manipulative and narcissistic as fuck. You turned Muslim because it's a trend.
What's up, Bobby G?
And it's honestly a mockery to the religion. Cut it out. Brittany, you preach that you don't want to deal with a man that deals with multiple women, yet you're dealing with one. How contradicting is that? And I'm all about being devoted to one God, but do it for the right reasons. It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting. He called you washed several times.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next.
You literally turned to Islam because you're on your last leg.
Oh.
Women always want to turn to religion as their last outlet. Was this the clout y'all was looking for?
Yeah, me too, man. Bobby G says, just jumping around YouTube. Me too, man. It's not a lot of news out, but I do have a lot of news to play. So if you stick around, you know what I'm saying, it's all good. And thank you guys for tuning in.
To make herself lit on her little show for Basketball Wives, because she has no one else, obviously. Knowing that I was just laid up in the bed with you. You literally turned to Islam because you're on your last leg. I'm tired of this man fucking with me when it's convenient or beneficial to him. I give too much love to be treated.
What's up, drawing Cushy? Looks like Cushy. What's good? What's good, man? Thank you guys for tuning in, man. We are on Kevin Gates' love triangle with his whores. So y'all stay tuned. Absolutely.
Treated like this. And the one thing you've always told me is that I have a really big heart. And that's why men like you take advantage of it. I'm honestly tired of being the nice, cool, laid-back girl. I'm sick of it. Men need to learn to stop fucking with our emotions. And I'm honestly more disappointed than I am hurt. And I knew what I was getting myself into, fucking with a rapper.
Okay, I'm a just for drawing Cushy, I'm a recap real quick. Kevin Gates is now with Brittany Renner. He used to be married to a woman named Dreka, and he was married to her for like almost 5 to 10 years. I think it's 10 years. He made Brittany Renner convert to Islam in order to date Brittany Renner. All the while, he had this woman on the side that he was smashing. So he had like 2-3 women bouncing him in, just bouncing him around. So that's where we're at, and she's upset that Brittany Renner is now being paraded around. Because I'm gonna play the rest of it too.
But there's just certain things that are just way too disrespectful. At the end of the day, these men will lie to you, gaslight you, manipulate you, and embarrass the fuck out of you. But lesson learned, I'ma just have to charge it to the game. I'm tired of this.
All right, that's it for the clips. But this is the new woman in his life, Brittany Renner, who she was an ex-thought, slanging her punani around the industry. Converted to Muslim now. She's devoted to Kevin Gates. You can't make a hoe into a housewife, but it is what it is. Negroes will try.
Me what you want and done, and I'll give it to you.
Oh shoot. Oh my bad. I can't even play that audio. My bad. I can't play that audio. I get kicked off YouTube. YouTube kicked me off last time for playing this audio. But this is, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is Kevin Gates being Kevin Gates. But the truth is, man, is he using this as a controlling mechanism for this woman? I would think so. I would think so. Because she is allegedly a woman who is in that life. And in that life, the life I'm talking about is, you know, being a thought, doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no wrong with you if you want to be where multiple men do what you do. But my issue with this is Kevin Gates has always tried to be a stand-up guy and a devout Muslim. Converting a super thought into a devoted woman is going to be a task I don't know if he's ready for. I'm not gonna cap. What's up? I can see y'all coming in. Thank you for joining, man. YouTube is lighting these streets, so we just gonna go over some stuff, man. I got a lot we can cover, so just be patient with me. But I think if she truly changes her thought behavior, then he might have a chance. She's a pretty woman, you know, no doubt, and she deserves to be happy. He deserves to be happy. But the problem is, it's very hard to change your thought into a housewife. You gonna, hey, next time we see Kevin Gates, he gonna have gray hairs, a lot of gray hairs. His whole beard, all that's gonna be gray. Because I don't know any man who have successfully changed a thought into a housewife and was happy. Now this is a clip of them interacting with each other years back, before they actually came out to the public. I think they already hit. They have this energy of they already smashed. Y'all check this out.
My name is Brittany Renner, and I'm here with the one and only Kevin Gates. How you feeling?
Amazing. Hey, thank you. Hey, this I don't care if you get this on camera. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person, always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't want to admit it, but you know, you inspire me. Thank you so much.
And thank you. The only person that I wanted to see the entire festival.
Did you like what you saw?
I actually loved it. I actually love what I'm seeing now.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
That's what's up.
Hi, everyone.
But that goes to show you, it's somebody for everybody, and hopefully it ain't a thought. Stay away from the thoughts. Stay away. Stay away. You don't, please. Whatever you do, I don't care what kind of game you say you have, what kind of money you say you got. I don't care what kind of sex game you say you got. Stay away from the thoughts, man. They gonna make you have a hard life, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Take it from somebody who has been there before. Well, all right. This is another story that's gonna hurt my grown man heart. You know what I'm saying? This is the dude who allegedly left his 3 kids at McDonald's to go on an interview. So, allegedly, this dude lied the whole time about going on a job interview. Man, come on, dog. I was riding for you, man. It's always a certain type of individual. It says, police said his story did not add up, and the security footage confirmed it. He was not where he said he was. Meanwhile, his 1-year-old, his 6-year-old, and his 10-year-old were sitting at McDonald's like they were clocked in for a shift. Who wrote this? And then it also says his 10-year-old. Oh my God. His 10-year-old even told the cop he does this all the time, and he was just dropping off a bag to their mom. What is going? This is, oh man. And also, it is reported that Antonio Brown came out of nowhere and raised over $80,000 for this guy, and a GoFundMe. So not only the 10-year-old snitch on this dude, Antonio Brown, superstar, you know what I'm saying, football superstar, allegedly had some money for him. $80,000. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, with these GoFundMes and all that, if it finds out that you're doing fraud or fraudulent things or fraudulent activity, you will get revoked that money. You won't get that money. So I think they're not gonna allow him to get that money. So I'm not really worried about the money as much as I'm just worried, I'm just concerned about the overall, come on, bro. This made headline news, dog. We was riding for you. We was trying to make sure everything was up and up. But man, you can't trust them Negroes. You can't trust them Negroes. So I just think I wish this dude was more careful, because a lot of good things was coming your way. A lot of good things was coming your way. Now, you know what I'm saying, you was gonna have $80K in your pocket, for your family. But now you're in a position where, man, people are going to criticize, and they're gonna constantly berate you at this point. And there's no way really to get up out of this situation unscathed, because you get a job somewhere for real, man, your face is plastered all over the internet about this. I just need all black men to think about your actions, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing for real. Because we need more strong black men. We need more black men responsible. We need more black men hustling and doing what they got to do. Because, oh man, you had so many people behind. I was even screaming at the top of my lungs, like, hey man, he doing what he got to do. We shouldn't even be, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't even be on it, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. On to the next craziness that is the internet. What's good, everybody? The influencer ex-stripper, Gorgeous Doll, files a lawsuit against Magic City for alleged harassment and wage violations. Claims the club illegally forced the dancers to give them a percentage of their nightly earnings. Now, if you don't know what Magic City is a strip club in Atlanta. It's a famous strip club in Atlanta. Lots of celebrities go there. you know, to have a great time. Is it a good strip club? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And it's like it's like one of those places you have to go. You have to see for yourself when you come to Atlanta. So make sure y'all check out Magic City. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I think this is BS. But we're going to play the clip, and I'll come back with what's coming through.
This morning, Atlanta's Magic City faces a federal workplace discrimination lawsuit. Courtney Hale, who goes by Gorgeous Doll, claims the club owes her thousands of dollars in earned tips. Hale also claims she was sexually harassed by a female manager. She says that when she reported it, no action was taken. The complaint states that she was fired in an act of retaliation after speaking about it on social media.
Wow.
There aren't a lot of girls who speak out because they're scared.
We don't believe any of these allegations have any merit. As Magic City, we've sent 2 cease and desist letters.
Magic City attorneys say that there was an investigation into her sexual harassment claim, but declined to discuss the outcome. Both sides say they're looking forward to arguing their case before a jury. This morning, Atlanta's Magic City faces a...
That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. First of all, I want to say this. If you work in a club surrounded by sex, that doesn't give you the right to be harassed. But it's a high chance that things can be taken out of context. And you just have to watch yourself. You know, why go to a club like this if you don't think, you know, things like this go on? Don't put yourself in that position. But like I said, I'm not blaming her. That's neither here nor there. Claims the club illegally forced dancers to give them a percentage of their nightly earnings. You don't think the club is gonna want a percentage of what you earned? Where is this woman from, yo? I don't know what the policy is with being a stripper, but I do know you have a certain number, a certain fee, or a percentage. Now, in the lawsuit, I'm sure they will elaborate more, but I know a percentage of the earnings might go to the house or whatever, because I've worked in clubs before. Never knew the actual details, but I know it's just something along those lines of where either you're paying a certain amount per night, or you're getting given the percentage of your earnings. That doesn't seem like that's that illegal, but I wouldn't want to be I wouldn't want to be a part of something like that. You know what I'm saying? If like working for tips and working for this, man, bump that. If I gotta work, give me my money. I want to be per hour. This is to me. It's silly. It's silly. But I will say, working at a club like Magic City, I'm sure you have your good nights, your bad nights. And to think that you're gonna keep all that to yourself, you're insane. You're insane. Next horrible story. We got Kai Cenat. It says Kai Cenat looked terrified when Ray J asked if he could come to his house for a sleepover. Now, I got some things to say because Ray J has been becoming a little more zesty every single time. Gotta check this clip out and I'll come back with some commentary.
Ray J, what the fuck are you talking about?
I want to come to the sleepover and hang out.
Ray J, what did you mean by want to sleep?
I want to come get watered down too. Pause.
Hey, yo! Whoa, you can't be saying shit like that, Ray J! Ray J, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, look. Pause.
Ray J, what the fuck?
I'm gonna be honest. Ray J has always concerned me. This is more concern from me because Ray J is one of those dudes who have been famous all his life. If you listen to that Breakfast Club interview where he talking about the, GAY gangsters, this is right up Ray J's alley. And I wouldn't joke around with this, but do I think Ray J has dibble and dabble? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. That's all I gotta say. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it at that. And Kai, I'm gonna say, Kai Cenat looked like he wanted to choke Ray J. Like, Ray J, we not doing that here. That's how you know Kai Cenat a stand-up guy. Like, Ray J, we can't play like that, my dog. Next story. We're gonna go to the next story. Alright. We're gonna go to Godfrey. Y'all check out what Godfrey had to say about defunding Sesame Street, man. Your boy Elon Musk and your boy Donald J. Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene, they bugging y'all. Y'all check this out.
I'm a little heated right now. When am I not heated? But I'm very, very pissed off right now. And you let me know if I'm wrong. I might be a little late on this, but I just found out Marjorie Taylor Greene and Elon Musk, they want to defund Sesame Street. Sesame Street! Oh, you done pushed it too far now. You gonna fuck with an iconic TV show that is part of the American fabric, part of the American education that has raised us since 1969. Millions and millions and millions of children. What is wrong with these black-hearted, depraved, fucking toxic, sick Neanderthal motherfuckers? Huh? What is wrong with you? Sesame Street has educated children and entertained children from all around the world, interpreted in different languages. The puppets, Jim Henson, Frank Oz. What's wrong with you? Let me tell you something about Sesame Street. I mean, the song is just iconic. Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? You all are singing with me, aren't you? Come on. Come and play. Everything's A-okay. I'll stop right there. But it already fills your heart when you sing that song. And it took a lot to make this show. You guys got to see the documentary, Sesame Street Gang. If you haven't seen it, you're foolish. The genius of Joan Gans Cooney and Lloyd Morris created Sesame Street. And guess what? Here's a nice little tidbit for you. Since they're rolling back Black history, Sesame Street was based on black children, inner city children. And Joan and her creator said, if black children like this show, it's going to be successful. Of course, black children have taste. This is not knocking all other children, but yeah, it was based on that. That's why Sesame Street looked the way it looked, because it copied a Harlem neighborhood. Watch the documentary and you will see what I'm talking about. How evil do you got to be? Unless you are sucking the devil's dick, which they probably get nutted all in their mouth with the devil's dick. Would you think of doing that? How could you do that? It's almost a utopic type of place.
All right. Well, I thought it was going to be more funny than this. Man, my bad, y'all. And then it keep chopping up anyway. I'm going to go to the next one, man. Your boy...
No one is...
Your boy Trump that did the 10% tariffs on a remote Arctic island with no people, just penguins. No one is safe from Trump's tariffs. Y'all check this out. Craziness.
Safe from President Trump's new tariffs? Not even penguins. A remote island near Antarctica that is home to mainly penguins, no humans, is now subject to a 10% American tariff. This is not a joke. We are not kidding. These penguins, who do not trade goods or services with the United States, as far as we know, are on the receiving end of a new tax. No one is safe from President.
Now, I will say this. That's wild. That is wild. We are currently in a recession. I don't know how bad this recession is going to be, but we're currently in a recession. And the fact that a remote island is being hit with a 10% tariff. Now, I honestly think it's a probably a clerical thing, with paperwork. You got all the countries. He just marking them all off. But I will say this, man. Save your money. Save your money. Things get wilder and wilder every day as every day goes on. Also, I just wanted to again, I'm not a political channel, but I just wanted to cover some of it because I didn't cover it. Trump's ICE official admits in an error after deporting a man to El Salvador's maximum security prison. Gotcha.
The government says that they mistakenly deported a Prince George's County man to El Salvador. This is part of the Trump administration's recent immigration reform efforts. The administration admitting in court documents it was an error, but there are major concerns about if he will be able to return to the U.S.
Fox 5's chief legal correspondent Katie Barlow joining us now with this complicated story. Katie?
Hey, good evening, guys. So we're here in Beltsville at the home where Kilmar Abrego Garcia's wife Jennifer lives, along with his 5-year-old son. And on March 12th, Abrego Garcia was arrested not too far from here with his 5-year-old son in the car. And in a late-night filing on Monday, the government said he was then mistakenly deported just 3 days later to his home country of El Salvador. That was on March 15th. Now, there are facts on both sides of the ledger here. First, in April of 2019, an immigration judge said that there was credible evidence that Abrego Garcia was.
The government says that they mistakenly deported
of the MS-13 gang, according to a form filled out by the Prince George's County gang unit that relied on an unnamed informant who had provided credible information to authorities in the past. But by October 2019, Abrego Garcia convinced an immigration judge that he had credible fears of being killed if he was forced to return to El Salvador. So that judge ordered what's called a withholding from removal. That basically means he cannot be deported to El Salvador, but the government can deport him elsewhere in the United States. He has a few traffic violations, and he has regularly checked in with immigration authorities. And right now, Abrego Garcia's wife, Jennifer, intervened here in order that he be returned.
Wow. Wow.
Now, Katie, is this mistake going to be a problem for the government in the various immigration challenges happening all across the country?
It's already a problem.
Of the MS-13 gang.
He asked a dumb question. Now, I will say this, man. It's not fair to have people who earn their way into this country, working here legally and doing everything the right way. And it's some people who slide by. But overall, I think as Americans move forward, we have to make sure that we are upholding the same thing that we believe in and we say we're upholding. We have to make sure our actions match. But I will say this. All minorities, look at, please, black people fight for equal rights for everybody. Just remember that. Just remember that, because I think a lot of minorities don't realize the impact of the African American struggle and the African American success stories of fighting for freedoms. This includes a lot of other people, other races, other ethnicities, other everything. We fight, man, and vote in the interest of the people who fight for you. That's all I have to say about that particular one, because I think people, when you come to a new country, especially like America, black people are villainized. And I will say this: we're villainized, but it's up to you to humanize. People can say what they want, but treat every individual as their own case. I please do, because y'all walked into a trap, man. Y'all walked into a trap. I want to play this. This is crazy, man. Your boy Donald J. Trump has unveiled his gold card. If Trump ain't proud of that, he is proud of this gold card. Y'all check this out. Crazy.
Haven't seen you in a while. $5 million. For $5 million, this could be yours. That was the first of the cards. See that? Do you know what that card is?
Gold card.
It's the gold card. The Trump card, gold card.
Who's the first buyer?
Me. I'm the first. I don't know, but I'm the first buyer. It'll be out in about less than 2 weeks, probably. Haven't seen you in a while. $5 million. For $5 million, this could be yours. That was the first of the cards. See that? Do you know what that card is?
Gold card.
It's the gold card.
Hey,
the
man.
Trump card, gold card.
Who's the first buyer?
Hey. I will be honest. I know I should be laughing at all the stuff because all this is serious, but this is hilarious. He asked a bunch of reporters who probably ain't got $5 million, "Hey, you go buy it?" Then they ask, who's the first buyer? Oh, me. Yo, I will be honest, dog. We will remember these last couple of presidencies as the dark years, because it seems like we're gonna have one goofball after another. I'm sorry, we're gonna have one goofball after another, but that's hilarious, man. The state of the economy is not a laughing matter, but the fact that Trump is putting up for sale U.S. citizenship is crazy work. It's crazy work. Do I agree with it? To an extent. Because you got to think about it. If you have the means of getting your fast tracking your citizenship, you would want to do that. I do believe in fast tracking your citizenship, but being vetted the same exact ways that you're supposed to be vetted in order to be in here legally. You know what I'm saying? I even though you're fast track, I don't want, the things that you're supposed to be vetted through the door. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. So that's all I had to say about it, y'all. It's not a political podcast. I promise y'all. It's not a political video, then. But when I see some funny shit, I have to report it. I'm sorry, I gotta report it. I'm still in this world because I just saw all this. I was like, nah, let me just go ahead and put it all together. Kamala Harris on the current state of the nation. We are seeing organizations stay quiet. I'm not here to say I told you so. This is what we knew would happen. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I think she would have fared better in some aspects. Yeah, probably. But what would have happened if Trump wasn't president? Would things go out of control even faster? You know, would she have tougher decisions to make? Who knows? You know, but I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna come back with some commentary.
We're saying people stay quiet. We are seeing organizations stay quiet.
That's true.
We are seeing those who are capitulating to clearly unconstitutional threats. And these are the things that we are witnessing each day in these last few months in our country. And it understandably creates a great sense of fear. Because, you know, there were many things that...
All right, let me stop it right there. This is the only thing I have to say about the Democratic Party. Stop trying to fearmonger. Stop trying to fearmonger. It makes you look weak, and that's probably why Democrats lost. It makes you look weak when you fearmonger.
We knew would happen. Many things. I'm not here, so I told you so. I swore I wasn't gonna say that. But I'll say this: fear has a way of being contagious. Okay. When one person has fear, it has a way of spreading to those around them and spreading. And we are witnessing that, no doubt. But I say this also, my dear friends, courage is also contagious. Courage is also contagious.
This is a terrible speech.
We're saying people stay quiet.
I will say, this is the thing. The capitalism isn't a bad thing, but it depends on who's in the driver's seat when it comes to capitalism. It depends on who's controlling a large majority, or somebody who wants to take, things into their own hands. So I think we have to look at these laws, these things that we're doing, in order to bring our society, maybe, I hate to say it, maybe even put some caps on some things, so capitalism, the greed of capitalism, won't seep into dictatorship or seep into some kind of other ruling that don't sit well with Americans. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? I just think, man, it's funny though. She damn sure told, she damn sure said he was gonna do this and that, and he did it. So, it is what it is. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. All right. Next up, Blueface is ordered to pay Soulja Boy's girlfriend $123,000 in a defamation lawsuit. If y'all don't remember, Blueface and Soulja Boy were beefing at one time, and Blueface was claiming that, he slept with Soulja Boy's girl, and was also the father of Soulja Boy's baby. And I say this, man, that's tacky. But that's how rappers get down, you know. That's how rappers get down, try to get at you any way they can. But old girl ended up taking it all the way to court. Soulja Boy's baby mama ended up taking it all the way to court and winning the defamation lawsuit. Because you can't. It's one thing to say something that's true, but if you're constantly saying things that are not true, you have a case, you know. And she won because obviously it wasn't true. Obviously she took a DNA test and it was Soulja Boy. So Soulja Boy responded, "Send that money, boy." So send that money, boy. You balling. You got it, right? So I will say this, man. Y'all out here in this social media land, you still can get sued for telling lies. You still can. And if they got the money and the power to prove it, then it is what it is. All right, here we go. More in Yella Beezy news. Trap boy Freddie reacts to the judge, reportedly ordering Yella Beezy to disclose his income, properties, and business to Mo3's manager. He said, "Dang, we had to sell everything to get him out and to pay for lawyers." Now, in this Yella Beezy case, I guess they're going through a phase of discovery, and he was trying to not let them see what was going on. But when you're in cases like these and being sued and on trial and all that, when you're in discovery, you have to disclose everything. And sometimes it won't be the best in the best light, you know. But, you know, Yella Beezy has a big fight, you know what I'm saying, because he's accused of killing Mo3. You know, and we will see more. We will see more. We'll see more. Also, in Hood Court, that's what I'm gonna call it, Hood Court. It says, Judge Paige Reese Whitaker denies motion to revoke Young Thug's probation. And this is the judge. I mean, Young Thug recently said some discouraging things about I think an attorney that was prosecuting, helping prosecute Lil Baby in Atlanta. And this judge denies the motion to revoke Thug's probation, saying he did nothing wrong, or he's in the clear, at least on that. He is on probation. He's not allowed to talk about gangster stuff. He has stipulations. He can't be in the city of Atlanta. He's not allowed in the city, so he lives outside the city. But it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. Luckily, this judge has enough common sense and is protecting the sanctity of just normal decency when it comes to stuff like this. And this is the paperwork. You know, I'm not reading all that paperwork because there is no reason. There's nothing on there. Next up. I don't know if y'all seen this on the web already, but this woman is ready to risk it all for Usher as he seduced her with his singing. Y'all check this out. This is crazy. As y'all can see, Usher got the aunties going wild right now. You know what I'm saying? It is all good though. You know what I mean? I ain't even mad at Unc. You know what I'm saying? For doing what he do. Man, Usher right now is the super Unc. You know what I'm saying? The R&B sensational Unc. You know what I mean? Dope. And I would say this, man, you know, y'all women, please, if you go to an Usher show, don't have a boyfriend, don't have a husband, don't have nobody that you're currently trying to talk to, because don't nobody want to go behind Usher, and y'all know why. Y'all know why. I would keep it at that. I would keep it right there. I'm not gonna go no further than that. Y'all know why. I'm gonna end it for the day, man. Ending it on a good note. I will be posting some more stuff today, later on today. Hopefully I go stream later on tonight. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is always on the way. And thank you guys for tuning in, man. I've been enjoying all this newfound subscribers and stuff like that. And make sure y'all tune in for my music show on the weekends. Peace.